Have you ever met the connector? Well, he ponders, he helps, he creates, he writes, he speaks. He basically connects people and brings them together. I speak about Paul Solano of PS and All Marketing Group. At psandallmarketinggroup.com, you will receive an assembled group of Paul's contacts and connections that cross into many sectors of life. Please contact Paul Solano at 617-240-4130 or psandallmarketinggroup@gmail.com if you are in the market for a wide array of services. Again, please contact The Connector, Paul Solano at 617-240-4130 or psandallmarketinggroup@gmail.com with any questions. And now, here's Paul Solano, the host of Paul Ponders.
Welcome to Hashtag Paul Ponders. I've really enjoyed bringing you fun, informed, intriguing, and pondering podcasts. Many thanks to Hashtag Pod Pro Entertainment. Today's collaborating sponsor, Scott Albertson of Hashtag Project142.org, Riverworks Credit Union, NMLS number 410564, and Remax Renaissance Realty of Reading. Thanks for listening, rating, reviewing, and subscribing. Let Hashtag Paul Ponders begin. Greetings, everyone. Hope everyone is doing very well today. We're going to be putting out some content reels, and I'm wearing my shirt from my Paul Ponders radio show presenting sponsor, Northeastern Fence and Supply Corporation of Saugus, where they have fences for your kids, dogs, and ugly neighbors. So if you haven't already tuned in, please listen on the Odyssey app or check us out live at 12:08 on Saturdays on WATD 95.9 FM. Well, this segment is very special to me. I've met our guest through a very dear friend, Paul P.J.C. Swerter of Gotham Whale. Paul recently published a book, a children's book, through his dad that his dad had written, and the name of the book is The Seal in the Bathtub. But without further ado, I would now like to introduce Mr. Glenn Butler, founder, CEO of Life Support Technologies Group, Offloading Technologies, Inc. of Tarrytown, New York. Glenn Butler, welcome.
An honor to be here, Paul.
It's an honor to have you on. Really, it's just an incredible thing you're doing in the world of with your nonprofit, Ocean Pals. So why don't you let our listeners in Paul Ponders land know what Ocean Pals is all about?
Sure. Going back to about 1975, a group called Beneath the Sea, a not-for-profit organization dedicated to the sea exploration and to education, formed a group called the Ocean Pals. Ocean Pals was the idea of Joanne Zigan and Armand Zigan, the original founders of Beneath the Sea. And it's our 47th year. And during this period of time, we've developed a tremendous worldwide program helping kids to, through schools and through other communication, be able to draw and learn about through both written word, spoken word, and then artwork, to take a look at and enjoy creatures and the colors and all the things about the education of the undersea world.
That is absolutely fabulous. So I am on the board of Gotham Whale, very proud member of Gotham Whale, and I know that we've been at Beneath the Sea. And if you want to just maybe take us through what the history of Ocean Pals and the website is all about, please.
Sure. So about 1975, about 20 years into the Beneath the Sea program, Ocean Pals was formed to help us to better transmit. The adults, especially in the diving world, are dedicated toward the education and preservation of our oceans. Well, we wanted to transpose that love for the sea to the younger generation. So we started Ocean Pals, and Ocean Pals again was originally designed to be all together in classrooms and so forth, and and developed into an international program where there were posters and there was a contest. It was a very, very large international community. The pandemic really stopped that for us, and we're unable to really get together. And so Ocean Palace was struggling as to how to get our information out. So we switched over to a website, and we have a strong website now. We have about 15 authors, including Seal in the Bathtub, and other books that have agreed to provide us with some information so that children and their parents and teachers can download that information anytime they want for free. So a teacher can go into the classroom with some 2 pages, one with information on about the creature and the other side to color, and that could be a 40-minute class. Or a parent can do it at home with a child that's sick. Any one of a number of different pathways in order to improve the ability to get this information out to our children.
That is absolutely fabulous. And Gotham Whale is really all about the citizen science, about education and advocacy. And it's really important for us to, in fact, continue to go into the classrooms of many of the schools in the New York area and surrounding areas as we keep on growing the reach of Gotham Whale. So that is absolutely fabulous.
An amazing organization, by the way.
It really is.
Amazing organization, and very proud to have anything to do with it and be able to be help and be a part of it.
Absolutely, without a doubt. And Paul L. C. Sweater, PJ's dad, was just an incredible gentleman, true Superman, and he really did a great job in building the organization. So we have a show coming up, I guess, Beneath the Sea, coming up at the end of March.
Yes, on the 27th, Friday the 27th, we have a series of pre-lectures, one of which is about first responders and veterans, and helping them better deal with. I'm very much involved in the medical side of post-traumatic stress disorder and other types of things that the veterans go through and our first responders. So this is a program that we started on, it will be on Friday, and then Saturday and Sunday is dedicated to the entire exhibition. All the booths will be there, Gotham Whale and a bunch of other not-for-profits that are very important to our sea education in the sea, and as well as a growing number of programs designed to help education, help our veterans and first responders, along with a great travel program. So there's all kinds of travel centers, there's all kinds of prizes. It's a wonderful day, and I encourage you all come. We have all kinds of arts and crafts and drawing programs and things like that for the kids. We'll keep the kids busy all day. All the parents run around and take a look at the booths.
Always an important thing. My daughters
Sure.
are in their 30s right now, but I remember going to many a conference, many a show, and all those kids' activities. I heard something about dolphin videos.
Yes, so at 10:30 on Saturday morning, we'll have a live broadcast on a big screen, a live broadcast from down in Florida with the dolphin training and sanctuary area, and that will be on for about 45 minutes. It's live. All the kids are welcome. So we'll be advertising that as you come in on Saturday morning, and it's free for all the kids. And there's all kinds of activities for kids at no charge. So we'd love to have you there.
That's fabulous. Well, I don't know if I could get away that weekend. I believe you're in Secaucus, if I'm not mistaken,
Yes,
right?
yes, right.
Exactly.
Secaucus, yeah.
I'm general man.
Meadowlands Exposition Center in Secaucus.
Gotcha. I'm general manager of a restaurant in Malden, Mass, and I'll try to get out of work that weekend, maybe bebop down with PJ. I
Oh, that'd
cannot
be wonderful.
guarantee.
That'd be wonderful. You're there. You're our guest.
Absolutely. Well, thank you so much. That's very kind of you, my friend. And also, too, just getting back to the book, you had mentioned the publishing company, I believe, Best Publishing Company. I've had
Yes,
some
Best Publishers.
Yes, exactly. I've had some interaction with them, with PJ, in promoting the Seal in the Bathtub. and also they published Big Whale, Big City. And I cannot help but notice the workbook, the downloadable forms to do a word search or to in fact do a coloring thing with Big Whale, Big City. So looking forward to something with Seal in the Bathtub.
Yes, absolutely. So we're looking forward to the relationship with Beneath the Sea has been wonderful, and Best Publishing, and they've loaned us a whole bunch of books, just vignettes of the book, little small parts that are perfect for a lesson plan for the kids, and also help promote the book. So it's a wonderful win-win relationship.
That's awesome. Yeah, we've been working with, I believe, Jacqueline and
Yes,
Elizabeth, and they're awesome, awesome people, and really just of the right kindred spirit, if you will.
there.
Absolutely. Now, Glenn, I know that you have 50 years of commercial military diving under your belt. What is that like? And thank you for your service.
Oh, well, I was always a civilian, but I had the opportunity to do some really groundbreaking diving, some early research diving. Actually, during the Cold War, a lot of things we did were supposed to be one thing, but were actually something else. And like oil exploration, we're really trying to do pick up things that were dropped on the bottom by the Soviets or ourselves. And so that was a great opportunity for me. And I had a chance to utilize my engineering background and work on different ways of getting down deep in the ocean with different gases, and an opportunity to work with training astronauts underwater using nitrox for the Hubble Space Telescope. So,
Wow.
and a broad range of things. Everything has to do with pressure. It's all about pressure, and I've taken that to over to the medicine side, and you use that application to everything from treating people from diabetic foot, late effects of radiation, compromised flaps from surgery, and now we've discovered that it's not a new thing. We're just finally getting some scientific data back on how it's helpful in both brain injury, from people, everything from automobile accidents to football to traumatic concussion in warfare. All those are areas where the brain gets injured and where it has side effects in terms of cognitive and performance. There's also it's not psychological; it's actually a physical change called post-traumatic stress disorder, and that can happen. Always have to some extent a little bit of that somewhere. Everything from getting locked in the closet by a big sister to who knows what. But it's in the military, um, and certainly in first responders, there's something called repetitive repetitive occupational trauma, and it's cumulative. It grows up over time, and it's really being suppressed. It's not being recognized as something. It's sort of like UFOs. You can't really talk about UFOs if you saw one, because people will think you're crazy. So we're having making great progress in that. One, in making it an acceptable way to get to help people that need it, and two, that it makes a tremendous difference in our soldiers and first responders. To over 22 soldiers a day kill themselves to end their psychological and physical pain, and about five first responders. And police officers are more likely to kill themselves by suicide than in the line of duty. And these are terrible numbers. So we're trying to do what we can to help these people. And they're the very best of our best, so we have to do what we can to help them.
Without a doubt. Wow, that is absolutely fascinating. And I think you've given me an idea of a future Paul Ponder's podcast on just that subject matter in itself. That's unbelievable work you're doing.
Well, thank you. It's important. I found it to be something I really wanted to do, and it's great. Everyone needs something they really want to do in life.
Right. That
And you're
passion.
doing what you want to do, and our tech man is doing it. I've been very fortunate myself to be able to do what I can to help our first responders and veterans
Without a doubt. Without a
and
doubt.
kids. Kids are
Right.
real important. Yeah.
Without a doubt. When I think back, when you mentioned, when I read about hyperbaric chambers and all, I was thinking back to maybe 40 years ago. I believe Michael Jackson was in an accident. He had the fire. He had an explosion
Yeah,
or something.
the
Eh,
Pepsi commercial.
yeah,
Yeah,
right. The Pepsi commercial, right? And I'm
right.
trying to ponder all this, and I'm thinking back to a hyperbaric chamber. And Didn't he buy one or build one?
Well, he bought one, and he was treated in it. He had a
Okay.
burn, so he had some plastic surgery up on his scalp. And the idea that he lived in the chamber is just not true. And if you at the front of the Inquirer, I'll never forget that. It became a national picture of him in there, and it wasn't true at all. And but we use it for burns all the time. We use it for carbon monoxide poisoning on an emergency basis, and when caught in a fire or with a bad furnace system. Late effects of radiation for people that had prostate cancer and had irradiation. They have side effects, and people with diabetic foot. So we're able to help avoid amputations in patients.
Wow. That is absolutely fascinating. You are just a wealth of knowledge and just a great all around guy. Knowing, knowing your research and reading about you, just I'm totally blown away.
Well, I appreciate that, and I'm constantly impressed with you guys and Gotham Whale and all the stuff you're doing. You're very diverse and a good communicator. Thank you for having me on.
Oh, it's a pleasure, my friend. So, how do our listeners in Paul Ponder's land get in touch with you, Mr. Glenn?
Sure. The best way to get in touch with me personally would be Butler at Life Support, LIFESUPPORT USA.com.
Gotcha. And you're located in Tarrytown, New York.
That's in New York.
And on the video, maybe it will show up in some video content through PodPro. But you have a Dunkin' Donuts.
Yes. Can I give you the Beneath the Sea? Yeah. So beneaththesea.us is the website for tickets and all information about it. So it's BENEATH, one word, the sea, beneath the sea, one word, .us. And all the information you need for the program we have coming up in Secaucus, New Jersey on March 27th through 29th. Thank you very much.
Absolutely. Well, Glenn, I want to thank you again for being on and looking forward to our next podcast down the road to really just hone in on your great work in the commercial military diving and the medical use of the hyperbarics. So again, I thank you, my friend, and we'll talk with you soon.
The True Water. Thanks very much, Paul.
Thank you. #Indeed. I trust that you have enjoyed #Paul Ponders. Again, my name is Paul Solano of PS&All Marketing Group, and I may be reached via email at paul@paulponders.com to do some more pondering. Many thanks to my longtime collaborative friend and associate, Alonzo Amos of PodPro Entertainment, in bringing you our fun, exciting, informative podcasts. You rock, Techie Alonzo. With PS&All Marketing Group, I created a side gig to connect you and get things done. Please do not hesitate to reach out to me at paul@paulponders.com with any questions. Subscribe to our YouTube channel at Paul Ponders. Follow us on Twitter at Paul Ponders Pod. Follow us on Instagram at Paul Ponders Podcast. Thank you again for listening to #Paul Ponders, available on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, our website, paulponders.com, or wherever you stream your podcasts. Subscribe, stream, rate, and review our shows. Your ratings and reviews help our show reach new audiences. Produced by PodPro Entertainment, #Paul Ponders lives within a network of podcasts located at podproentertainment.com. #the new radio. Until we meet again, my friend, stay well. #Indeed.